Hello. Hello, hello. Hope they can all be recovered epic content that your child needs to. Well, the problem is that every time I try to like open the file is like it's all like I don't know, it doesn't work properly, and then some of them the main Patty, like the main character of the Patty performance was the live Patty, and back in the day at that time I didn't think to record that version. So unless JP has it, the version with the live Patty does not exist. So, and then I stopped doing a live one, which is why the last couple of ones are like the completed version because there was no live Patty. So, Sag. But when I listed them out, I actually did a lot. You'll need to reenact all those. I don't know about that. It'd be a little bit different now that I have this, large thing here. They're gonna look a little bit different. Um, but what up, homies? So we had a thing. Mods, hold my beer. Jeff, thank you so much for the tier 3. Thank you. Jeff, thank you so much for the 50-month tier 3. Yeah, mods, hold his beer. Jeff, you drinking a beer right now? For real, for real? Hi, Gamerly. Revisionist history is popular these days. Just make all the old unpregnant versions and pretend like it was all that way. Gaslight you guys into being like, no, I was pregnant the whole time. I've been pregnant since 2020. We had a eventful 2 days. I still have bad sinus shenanigans going on currently, and it just doesn't seem to want to end. So really sorry. I had some top of the line snot rockets this morning. I had some spectacular snot rockets that came out of my face. And the fact that I did not get to show you my snot rockets was really sad to me because they were great. They were two big rockets that came out of each side. Y'all would have loved it. Hi, Bearded Diver. Hello. Yeah, we're good off those? No, you guys like those. No, you like those. I know you do. So, well, let's see. Yesterday, we were out. Royce had to get a haircut. And I went with him because we were going to, where were we going? Oh, we were supposed to go to Home Depot because my dad is like leveling behind the house. You're going to get more concrete blocks. And this was after Jakey's doctor's appointment, which Jakey got an injection. He got a shot. He's fine. It was the allergy medication. But apparently some guy like tried to pet him and he was not having it. Anyway, we're out and about and every time Royce like steps on the gas to accelerate, there's like this weird sound happening and it feels like there's like it almost felt like somebody was like dragging his truck. Like the truck didn't want to go forward. Like he was like pedaled to the floor trying to get this truck to go up the hill, which was bizarre. Tagamo, thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies. Thank you. Starting a hype train. Incoming hype train. Hype, hype, hype. Thank you very much, Tagamo. Appreciate you. Oh, well, by the time I get to the end of the story, I'll tell you. I'll show you the goal for today. So it just felt wrong, but I'm like, okay, you know what? We've been noticing issue. I'm like, maybe it's not a big deal. I'm like, calm down, relax, not a big deal. We also noticed that it's like pulling to the right, and I also noticed, and I did not tell him this while we were driving because I didn't want to stress him out even more, but I could feel my feet getting hot. My legs and my feet were getting hot. I'm like, this doesn't feel like it's supposed to be happening. This doesn't feel good. PK, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Thank you for starting the hype train. It wasn't. Okay, speaking of, I'm like sweating right now. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I like have a permanent furnace implanted in my body and I'm just all constantly on fire. Won't be able to stay that long. Want to stop in one last time. Okay, you guys do realize I'm streaming tomorrow, right? I just want to remind everybody that I am streaming tomorrow. So today is not technically the last stream. I will be here tomorrow. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. So, but hi Ironhead. Thanks for stopping by. So I feel my feet and my legs getting really hot. And I'm like, this is weird. But it's like only when he steps on the brakes. It's like he's pushing the pedal down to the floor. We're crawling up the hill. And as soon as we get to the top, when he's on the brakes, I feel like hotness. And I'm like, this is weird. Maybe this is not supposed to be happening. But I didn't want to tell him that until afterwards. But anyway. So there's that. And then we get to where we're supposed to be going. We get out. And the right side, the brakes are smoking. And it smells awful. It smells like melting burnt rubber. And it's smoking. So all of these things combined, we're like, okay, you know what? There's a problem going on. There's a problem. And the reason this was kind of surprising is because we detected a problem at least a month ago, over a month ago. There was something going on. And we brought it to a different mechanic. And they said they couldn't replicate the problem. They couldn't find the problem. Everything's fine. And we're like, okay. Okay. So we were told everything's fine. Everything's totally fine. Well, everything was not totally fine. So first I call, he has a GMC Sierra something 2009 GMC Sierra. I don't know. It's a big truck. Also, hi everybody who's coming in right now in the middle of my story. Welcome in. I'm telling a story. We have a hype train. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you, Zephyr. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Level 2 hype train. Big poggers. So I call the GMC dealer and I'm like, hey, this is an emergency. I realize I don't have an appointment. Any chance you can see us today? Because like, this needs to be fixed ASAP because the truck is smoking. We can't be driving this. I'm like, I'm almost 28 weeks pregnant. We can't. This has got to be fixed. And they're like, yeah, no, we're booked out for at least a week and a half. And I'm like, okay, great, awesome. So I call my dad. I'm like, Dad, you have connections to all of the local garages. Help us. We're like in panic mode here. Listen, it got fixed. Let me get to the finish line before you guys start jumping. Jeff! What? Jeff with the 100 bomb! Let's go! Wait. Wait. You know what I realized? You guys, we haven't done a crab rave in so long, and I haven't done one pregnant. Let me get my nut in. Let's go. Jeff! Thank you so much for the 100 gifted! I don't know if I can press that 100 times. It's gonna make me sweat. Yeah, we'll do a crab rave. We'll do a crab rave for that. Although I don't have the green screen, so whatever. But it's fine. But I haven't done one majorly pregnant. Imagine this sends me into labor. How fun would that be? Actually, that'd be pretty fun because I would like to get her out of me, so. Yay! Let's kickstart labor! Exclamation point crab in the chat. Jeff, thank you so much for the 100 bomb. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I have to zoom out. Oh my gosh, this is insane. You still can't even see my head because the thing is so low. Wait! She's like, what's going on? Stop doing this, Mom, this hurts. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Jeez Louise. Oh. What do you think, baby? Did you like that? Did you enjoy that? I think she liked it. What have I stumbled upon? Me doing a crab rave, 9 months pregnant. I mean, what else did you think you were gonna stumble upon? This is so blurry though. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can feel like the water in my belly like jiggling. Ugh, it's weird. Oh. All right, are we good with sub bombs? No more sub bombs? Am I good to sit down? If somebody else sub bombs after I sit down, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Jeff, thank you so much for the 100 gifted. Let's go. Let's go. Tag them all. I just sat down. Oh gosh, the camera's so low. You guys. Look at this. Oh my, look at this. What is that? This is so weird. Do. Tagamo, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I can't do it. Oh, there's her foot. Her foot's right here. This is her foot. She's moving her foot. I wish you guys could see it. It makes it sound like I'm lying when I tell you guys she's moving something and then you can't see it. Oh my goodness. Jeff, thank you so much for the freaking 100 gifted today. Let's freaking go. Tagamo, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Let's freaking go. Let's go. PK, thank you for the biddies. Let's go. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright, we gotta drop that. Whew. Oh my goodness. Number 2. That's right. Where it wasn't. You guys were really close though, right? I feel like he was like maybe 99 higher than you or something. Oh. Whew. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yikers. All right. I gotta zoom this out, I think. Out a little bit? Yeah, okay. Oh, man. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Jeff, for the 100. Tagamo, thank you for the 10. PK, thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Yeah, Pavel was ahead by a couple hundred, if I'm not mistaken. And then, but you and Octo were really close. And then Thomas is up there now, which is crazy. Dayman was up there. Sabishi was up there. Claustine. Gosh, we haven't seen Claustine since the subathon. I'm a little bit worried that Claustine, every time people disappear for a long time, I'm afraid they die. I hope Claustine's not dead. I would even know. I don't know Claustine's name. There were, I don't remember who else was up there. But so back to my story. Back to my story now that we've done a nice fun crab rave. So I call the GMC dealer. GMC's like, yeah, no, we can't get you in. Sorry. And I'm like, okay, great. So I call my dad and I say, Dad, we're in like a desperate situation here. Help, please help. We need to find a garage who can get us in today. So my dad calls around. Well, I don't know who he called around, but he calls me back and he says, bring it here. I already called him. He knows you're coming. I told him what's up. But as soon as when I called my dad and told him what was going on, my dad was like pretty confident. He's like, it's the caliper. It's the caliper. It's the rotor. It's like, it's his brakes. It's whatever. Like my dad was pretty much like on the money with what it was. So we bring it to this garage and we pull in and the guy comes out and he's like, oh yeah, that's like, that should not be that hot. That is 100% like locked. That's not good. That needs to be fixed. And so he gave us a quote of $891 when we went yesterday. And then I went back I brought my mom to pick it up because Royce was at work. I had to drop Royce off at work this morning. And then I went back to get his truck today, like I told you guys. That's why I was late. And it was both of the calipers got replaced. Both of the rotors got replaced. Both of the brake hoses got replaced. He got new brake fluid. I think there was another thing, and I couldn't read what was written, but there was another thing. It was basically his brakes like locked up. Whatever a caliper is, which is related to the brakes, it was like seized. Like it wasn't working the way it was supposed to work. And so all of that had to be replaced. So the parts alone, all of those parts, they were like a whopping $700. And then there was the paying for the labor. So this is what it ended up being. $1,180 we spent today. Because of unexpected truck problems. And I think what bothers me about this is the fact that he brought it to a different garage, and they were like, oh yeah, we can't find the problem. Nothing seems to be the issue. Everything's in great working order. And we paid, I don't know what it was, like $200 or something for basically, for the mechanic to look at it and be like, yeah, it's fine. And then everything broke, and this guy was like, oh yeah, that's all bad. That all needs to be replaced. This all needs to be taken apart, replaced, put back together. This is all broken. So that was fun. So that's our new dono goal for the next 2 days is to cover, a truck bill. You talk so much how that guy support you. I'm literally in the middle of telling a story. And so like to you, you're thinking that I'm talking a lot, but this would be the same as if you were talking to someone in person and they were telling you what happened during their day. To you, it feels that way because you're typing and I'm not reading your message because I'm telling a story. So I used to do brake jobs for people that got huge quotes from Les Schwab because they replace everything for fear of getting sued. I mean, I don't think that that's what happened. I do think that all needed to be replaced. I mean, we got out of the car and the brakes were smoking. And you could feel it when he, like, tried to it was very wrong. Something was very wrong. Something was very, very wrong and needed to be fixed. Did I think that it was going to be that much? No. But apparently truck parts are expensive. So, there's that. I wasn't expecting it to be quite as hefty as it was. But yeah, he did two rotors, 2 calipers, 2 brake hoses, brake fluid, something else. All of that, plus the, labor for however many hours it took. I think he charged us for 3 hours of labor. So yeah, that's how much it was. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, like, we don't have an option. The brakes felt great on the drive home. My mom drove it home. I was originally going to go with my dad. And apparently that was whatever. That didn't happen. And my mom came home and I was like, okay, well, I guess let's go get it. So my mom drove it home. And I was real stressed out because, it's a giant ass truck and, I don't want it to be someone, if something's going to go wrong while he's driving that truck, I want him to be the one to drive the truck. You know what I mean? Well, I'm 9 months pregnant. I can't even get behind his freaking wheel. He literally, for me to get into his truck, Royce lifts my butt up. I'm not kidding. Every time I got into his truck yesterday, he lifted my butt into the truck. It is so high off the ground. It's like I can't even get into his truck without help. So mom drove home. She did volunteer. Yes, mom did volunteer. I did not force mom to do it. Mom offered. So mom drove it home. And she was like, it's so nice from the outside. I was expecting it to be a lot nicer on the inside. It's like, well, I mean, I don't know. It's an old truck. It's a 2009 truck. It looks really like new and modern, but tell Royce to make an OnlyFans account. Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I couldn't see over the steering wheel though. That was fun. Yeah, that thing is huge. It's a giant beast, that truck. So there was that. That was our experience. Luckily, this happened on a day where Royce was already off, and I had already wasn't streaming. So luckily, we were able to bring it to a garage and get it done. But it was like emergency. The truck's on fire. Like literally, you guys, my legs and my feet were getting hot when he was driving it. And I was like, I don't think that this is supposed to be happening. This is something underneath my seat is getting really hot. And it was. So originally when we first brought it, he was only going to do the right side because we thought it was just the right side. That was the problem. But when he did it, he apparently there was something wrong with the pistons on the right caliper as well. So he did both calipers. So anyway, sad day. Well, I'm going to be here again tomorrow, Thomas. Don't worry. It's not that sad of a day. It's not that sad of a day, you guys. It's not that sad. I'm going to be here tomorrow too. Today's not the last day. And even then, it's not like the last day. It's just, I don't know if you guys noticed or anything. I don't know, like maybe this is new information. Maybe you guys don't know about this, but I'm actually 9 months pregnant. And I'm gonna have a baby pretty soon. So yeah, no, I know. It's like hard to tell. I don't know if you, I'm surprise. I bet you, I know, it's crazy. Yeah, there she is. Look at her. She's in here. Big baby in here. I know, surprise. So yeah. OMG, she's huge. Me and Marbles in real life, look up Roman Atwood and watch his last video. You need to do that. Skip to like 10 minutes in. Who? Roman Atwood. Marbles. 3 hours ago. Skip to like 10 minutes in. Okay. I see a cute little child playing piano. That's nice. That's wholesome. What are they doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Look at that. How much time did that take to build? How much did that cost? Golly. I don't have a house big enough for that, Thomas. I have nowhere to put that. Look at this mansion they live in. My goodness, this is beautiful, but I don't have anywhere to put that. Find a way? I mean, I guess I could do it outside. Also, hi R&B. Thank you so much. You know what? Okay, you know what? Well, R&B is here. Jeff is here. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys the things from the throne. Thomas, I'll have to take a picture of the thing because we built it yesterday. We built it. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday because Royce was being real fucking pissy because the draft was on. First he tells me the draft is on at 6. He's like, I gotta be in my bed by 6. I'm like, okay, well, you have projects to do, so we're gonna do the projects first. And then he comes out and he goes, draft is on at 7. And I'm like, okay, so not 6. All right, so we've got another hour to... Then he comes out again and says, draft is on at 8. I'm like, what? What are you looking at that you keep getting this wrong? He gave me 3 different times yesterday. Okay, so let me show you some stuff. All of this stuffy stuff. All this stuff. All this stuff. There's so much stuff. A lot of stuff. TK, thanks for the bits. I know that's from earlier, but I may have missed saying thank you. All right, so there's a lot. There's a lot here. R&B bought like 15 things. And between you guys and, so between the throne, my IRL registry, and the donations, there's like 2 things left. And they're not even like, I don't even need them now. The one is the pregnancy belly band, which I've got like 2.5 weeks left at most. So at this point, fuck it. We're gonna have to figure it out. And I think sheets for the mini crib, which she won't be in the mini crib for a while. And then I think there was one other thing. But yeah, besides that, pretty much everything. So thank you guys so very much. All right, let's start. Here we go. This was from Thomas. These are, look at this. Look, I'm gonna open it. I'm opening it right now. Let me show you how cute these are. Hold on. Gotta get my skizzers. And yeah, the first round of the draft was last night. I guess there's like multiple rounds, and so it's also tonight. I don't really know how many nights or like what, anything. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but Royce told me that the Raiders drafted a running back. Titans drafted someone. They were first, and I don't remember who or what position they were. I don't remember. But Royce was happy about it, so I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, we're just here for the vibes, R&B. We're just here for the vibes. We don't actually know what's going on. All right, so in here we've got, oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at the dear little princesses. So these are swaddles. And I've got so many different types of swaddles now because, you know, everyone says try different swaddles and whatnot. So here we got this little princess. Can you see the princesses? Kind of. You can't really see them on the camera. But like there's Cinderella. There's Ariel, Belle, Tiana. Little princesses. Little princess swaddles. Oh, they're so cute. Princess swaddles. They are quick change swaddles. Is it bad that I don't know what the F a swaddle is? I don't think that's bad. You're not like a dad or anything, so. And I mean, have you knocked anybody up? If you knock somebody up, then I would say maybe you should know what a swaddle is, but I don't think you have. Thankfully not. Then yeah, no, then it's fine. You don't need to know what a swaddle is. You're good. What should we listen to also while we first DJ, buddy, you're not even close. All right, so then okay, so I think I showed you guys this the other day, but for the people who donated, which Amaze, Tagamo, Will, which we haven't seen Will in a while too. Alpha, or a handful of people who donated. This is one of the things that I bought with the donation money, which is a baby carrier, which I really wanted this one because it's really cute. And I put it on Royce. It goes like this. And then you clip it in the back. Oh my gosh. My belly's too big. My belly's too big for me to get this around. Nope, that's squeezing her. But it's a baby carrier. So like this clipped around, a baby goes in here and you can hands-free walk around with baby. Hence baby carrier. If I'm the problem. Is that a little bit? I feel like I'm like slightly out of focus here. Kind of annoying me. So I bought this. So thank you very much. And then I also, there were a couple other things from my registry that I bought. Like I got the thermometer, which is still not here. I think it said it's going to be here like May 2nd, which, golly, her birthday's going to be 2 days after that, right, you guys? So I got that. All right, this was another one from R&B. This is a little, it's a sneaky, give your baby medicine pacifier. It's a sneaky way to get your baby medicine. See that? Stick it in there, boop. Sneaky. So baby doesn't know that baby's getting medicine, you know? Nobody likes medicine. So that's from R&B. This is the mattress cover for when she does go up to the mini crib. Mattress cover. Thank you. What else? Oh, here's the other thermometer. This is you know, oral or rectal use. You just stick that, pop that right in the tongue. But that might not always be the easiest option with a baby. Hence, got the one that you like stick in the ear and scan their head with and stuff. This one, this is a backup kind of. Thank you. These, to make traveling easier, to make traveling much easier, I will know exactly where my stroller is, stroller gate check bag, and a car seat gate check bag. because we're gonna have to be going to Tennessee for the rest of our lives. She's moving right now. I'm trying to see if you can see it on the camera. You can. Okay, do you see this like pointy spot? It just went away. That was her foot. That was her foot. So gate check bags for traveling to Tennessee or traveling to, you know, anywhere else. Going to see one of you guys, perhaps. Gate check bags. Thank you very much. This, which I put on the registry because I thought it was really cute. But, like, I don't know if she's even gonna have hair. She could come out bald. I mean, eventually she'll get hair. She's a girl. But I don't know if she's gonna... I feel like she's gonna have hair because I have so much heartburn all the time. And they say the more heartburn you have, the more hair they have. And Royce is, like, the hairiest man on the planet. So, I feel like she might have a lot of hair, but we'll see. But I did not open this. Look at this little... Oh my gosh. Little baby brush. Little baby brush. Little baby comb. For her hair. Oh. They're like, this is so soft. It's so soft. It's so cute. Natural bamboo hairbrush and comb set. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if she's going to have hair when she comes out, but nice little... This, also from R&B. Thank you, R&B. And then we got, okay, these were from a couple, this was with a couple other things. I washed them, though, and I opened them the other day. Octo sent me St. Louis pacifiers, as well as a bib, I think for the baseball team. Oh, wait, no, this is baseball. No, maybe it was a bib for the NHL team there. And then a couple onesies. It was all like St. Blues. Yeah, it was like St. Louis teams and stuff like that. And I like take them out to show Royce, and Royce is brushing his teeth, and every time he sees one, he goes, oh, and I'm like, babe, I mean, he's like, she's gonna be confused what team she's a fan of. I'm like, she doesn't care. She doesn't even know what she's wearing, bro. I could put her in all boy clothes and she wouldn't know. Like, she doesn't care. You're the one who cares. This is a big one. This one was from Jeff. Jeff got us baby monitor. Baby monitor. Baby's first streaming. Baby's first streaming camera. She's gonna be a streamer. Just kidding. I'm not gonna force her into streaming. If she wants to stream, she can stream one day when she's much older. But baby monitor. This bad boy this is legit. It's a legit one. And then to go with this, it like required multiple different things. This is the power cord adapter. This is the battery. This is the power cord adapter for the camera unit. There were like a lot of different moving parts for this, which all of these little ones R&B got. The actual camera and the monitor Jeff got. So got everything required for that. And I think this is the wall mount for it. Yes, this is the wall mount for the camera. A lot of moving parts for the camera. And we're going to see you smile. These are just little saline mist for if baby's sick. You know, help her breathe, wash away the mucus, and you know, if she's my daughter, so she's certainly going to have sinus problems, inevitably. I'm sorry to pass that on to you, but surely you will have just as many sinus issues as I do. So, couple of these. Couple 2-3 of these bad boys, also from R&B. Thank you, R&B. And then this, I think the actual, this is a changing pad cover. I know, I'm sorry I bopped you. I'm sorry. This is a changing pad cover, which I think I got from my shower, maybe? Or maybe this was also from R&B, but that's not what's actually in here. This is what the changing pad cover looks like, but I have the animal one on right now. But this was also from R&B, a bunch of doggy doo-doo bags. Because, one, use these for Jake, very helpful. 2, apparently it's a mom hack to put the diapers inside of the doggy doo-doo bags. Keeps the smell away. Mom hack. Hi, Dad. My dad's walking past my window. So, and that was also from R&B. So, all of that was everything. And the only other thing is the changing table, which we built. And that is upstairs right now. So I would have to take a picture to show Thomas. It was good to see you smile. I wish I had an easier time with focusing the camera. So that's everything from the throne registry. Oh, and the sheets that Iron had got for us, but that's already on her bassinet. He got the sheets for her bassinet, so it's already washed and put on there because, you know, Peanut could be here any day. So thank you, R&B, Jeff, Ironhead, Thomas. Oh, and Brando. Brando also, except he didn't go through the throne. He like reached out to me and was like, I found it cheaper. Can I just send this to you? Whatever. So I was like, yeah, that's fine. There's a little sound machine right there, which was from Brando. So Brando too. So thank you to all of those people, all of you guys for getting something off the registry. Thank you as well to Tagamo and Amaze and Alpha and Will for the donations so that I could buy the other things that I needed to get off the registry. So all in all, got pretty much everything. There's like 2 items left, and like I said, they're not, let me see. Body's not on. Oops. Whoopsie. Forgot about Body. She has been on the whole time. Silly me. It was good to see you smile. My cereal counts, right? Sag, I fed all 3 of you. No, it doesn't. R&B, thank you so much for the 50 gifted! We hit 1,500 again! R&B, thank you so much! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you, R&B! Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Tagamo. Thank you, guys. No, I don't want to cry because if I start crying, I'm going to think about the fact that, like, this is the second to last stream, and I'm trying not to think about that right now. So don't try to make me cry. So, no tears. No tears. No crying. No crying. No crying. R&B, thank you so much for the 50 gifted. Thank you. Thank you. You're gonna be a great mom. I hope so. I hope so. I don't want to like. I don't want to do anything that's gonna traumatize her or mess her up. You know. Parenting is so important. Parenting is like the most important thing in anyone's life. I want to do a good job. I want to meet her so bad. I want her to be here. I want her to be here already. I can't wait. I cannot wait to introduce you guys to her. I can't wait. I can't wait. When you see me go live in May, chances are very high that there will be a baby present and I will be like Simba. Savannah! Except I won't drop her like I did Kovu. I won't stand up on the chair and hold her. So, very, very exciting. Very exciting. What happens if she's back? If she's what? If she's what? Imagine those peaceful swings on the hammock. I was actually out there with the, it needs to be like remulched and stuff. But we had to clear out all the leaves and the sticks and everything. But I got exhausted and I plopped myself down in the hammock and just rocked back and forth and it felt so good. Like, I can't wait to sit out here and enjoy all the little birds chirping and being with my sweet kitty cat and my other sweet kitty cat. No, now I'm gonna cry. Don't stop. Don't make me cry. Don't make me think about things that are gonna make me cry. No crying. No crying. Keep it together. We're gonna keep it together. Does it hold you and Royce together with a baby? Oh yeah, it's a big hammock. It's a big hammock. It'll definitely hold all three of us. So I am very excited. Very, very excited. Yes, there will be definitely photos. All the photos. All of the photos, all the time. There's going to be so many photos taken. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. She'll get to vote for Barron Trump. What did Tagma say? At least she won't be able to vote for Trump, so it's already getting better. That's right. She'll be voting for Barron Trump by the time she gets there. What happens if she's black? She can't possibly be black because my husband is white and I am white. So it's literally not physically possible for her to be black. That's not the way genetics works. So it's a very bizarre question. What else was I? The cereal. No, the cereal does not count, JP. The cereal doesn't count. I'm really sorry to say that the cereal doesn't count, but the cereal doesn't count. The cereal wasn't on my registry. So, cereal doesn't count. If you come visit me when I'm in the hospital after I give birth and you deliver me a sushi burrito from the place that we went to for sushi, that will count. So, just keep that in mind. If you bring me a sushi burrito as my push present from you, that will count. Marbles could be her favorite game. I don't think that she's going to enjoy marbles very much. Honestly, you don't get to do anything. What the heck? What? What, JP? You didn't get me anything off the registry. So, bring me a sushi burrito. What's wrong with that? I don't think that's like an absurd request. Ouch, her foot. Her foot is scraping against my insides. She's gonna like everything you don't, especially when she becomes a teenager. Oh, I don't want to think about her being a teenager, you guys. That's like a ways away. I get to enjoy her being tiny and sweet and no drama, or, you know, I get to enjoy little baby girl first before we get to those years where she's gonna be like me and be a nasty little brat. So, we're gonna enjoy little Peanut first. Tiny baby. I'm pretty sure she's dropped, by the way, which means that she's lowering into my pelvis to prepare for birth. Because I'm pretty sure my belly is lower than it has been, which is a good thing. They say that happens around, typically for first-time moms, it happens around 36 weeks. I'm 37 weeks and 2 days. So she is dropping to prepare to make her exit. Or her entry, I suppose you should say. Her entry into the world, her exit from my womb. And then she'll meet you guys. Are you guys excited to meet her? Are you excited? Then you'll ask your mom several times, was I that much of a brat? See, here's the thing. I can still remember how much of a brat I was, and I was pretty bratty. My teenage years were like a little bit rough for me because I was really jealous of my brothers. I felt like they were able to do whatever they wanted and I wasn't, so I was very like rebellious. And it was really my dad who was saying no, that I wasn't allowed to go do things, but my mom had to be the bad guy and deliver the news that I wasn't allowed to. So I used to think my mom was like the meanest person in the entire world. And then like I found out later in life that it was really my dad who was saying no, and my mom just had to deliver the bad news to me. So really, my dad was the mean one, but my mom had to be the shield, I suppose. So yeah, so I mean, like, I was rebellious and bratty, and obviously, you know, you're in your teenage years, hormones, periods, all that good stuff. So, you know, you have a baby pic of you? Somewhere I do. Yeah, I have baby pictures of me. I was a very ugly baby. I was not a cute-looking infant. I was a cute-looking toddler. Like a cute-looking older baby, but not a cute baby. Let's see. Oh, there's where I got stung by a yellow jacket. There's where I got stung by a yellow jacket again. I got stung by a yellow jacket. Look at this. Stung by a yellow jacket. Look at my big swollen eye. Okay? I don't know how old I am there, but stung by... And then check this out. Stung again the next year. In the same eye. And then here I am as a little girl with my tiny little brother. So my little brother was born at 6 months. So he was very small for a long time. And then there he is again when he got chunkier with my baby dolls. Oh my gosh, I was so little! Let's see if I can find an infant picture of me. I was very not cute. Mm-hmm. Where are all the infant pictures of me? There's like lots of toddler pictures and younger child pictures, but oh my gosh, my first Holy Communion. So you didn't learn to stay away from yellow jackets. Okay, to be fair, that yellow jacket was on my freaking door handle. Bastard. Oh, look how cute I was, a little peanut. There I am with the kitty cat. Look at this. Oh. There I am. Oh, look at that baby. Look at that cute baby with the kitty cat in the background. That was sassy. That was my sassy cat. Okay, for some reason, I can't find a single infant picture of me, and I really thought there were some in here. I really thought I had baby pictures in here. And apparently I do not. Which is bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Oh, gosh. All right. Well, this is not newborn, but, that's me. Does it look like me? Wait, how am I tilting my head? That's me. That's it though. That's all I got. I thought there were more infant pictures of me, but no, apparently not. So I don't have any baby pictures of Royce. I don't have a single baby picture of Royce in my possession. Which now that I think about, I probably should. I'm gonna have to ask his mother for some baby pictures. Because we have my baby books here. We don't have his baby books. Which stream is that we cannot miss? Well, okay, so weird that 2 of you just said he's still a baby. That's wild timing. So R&B, are you in my Discord? I will make sure that when I plan on streaming with her, like when it's like the introduction, presenting baby to the world, right? Like I'm Rafiki and she's Simba. I will make sure that there is ample amount of timing there. I will put it in my Discord. I will tweet it. I'll put it on my Instagram. And I will make sure that it's in the title on my stream and pinned message in my chat. I will make sure that it's everywhere that it could possibly be for you to know when that is going to happen. Perfect, because I'm moving and my life is all over the place right now. So I will give as much time as I possibly can so that you do not miss that stream. Her introduction to the world. I can't wait to just... Oh, man. And that's why I say, Kovu died and gave me a girl so I could call her my kitty cat. Couldn't do that with a boy. That'd be weird. That's Kovu sent me this kitty. Royce is gonna make her gritty. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you guys. So I picked him up from work today. And we ran out of bread. And so I didn't want to go like full grocery shopping tomorrow. So I was like, let's stop at this gas station and grab a loaf of bread. I sent him in because I did not have a shirt on because I was wearing this, but I was like, I don't want to go in there with no shirt on. So I sent him in and I gave him my card and I said, go get a loaf of bread and I want fruit snacks. So buy me fruit snacks. It's regular. It's not like a gas station. It's like a market gas station. It's kind of like a mini grocery store gas station. It's got like a deli and everything. It's not like a gas station. You know what I'm saying? So I send him in because I need a loaf of bread and I want fruit snacks. And I'm like, here's my card. I was like, you can get something. He looks at me with like this giant smile on his face. And I'm like, what? Hurry up, I gotta stream. And he goes, I'm gaming. Can I get some dew? And I said, yes, sweetheart, you can go get some dew. I actually think I was meaner than that. I think I said, fine. But he closes the door. He gallops toward the store. And then he does, you know that like thing where you like jump and like tap your heels together because you're happy, like that happy jump? That's what he did. So I'm like, oh my gosh, he is a baby. I married a baby. I told him he could get some Mountain Dew and he was so happy about it that he did a little skip and a hop. He's like, I'm gaming. Can I get some dew? I'm like, yeah, you can get some dew. Enjoy your Mountain Dew. So he got his Mountain Dew. He's such a doofus. I gotta bounce, but I'm gonna hit that 1K milestone real quick. RMV, thank you so much for the 50 and thank you for everything from the throne registry. Thanks for stopping by. You have successfully checked in more times in the past month than I think you did in the past like 6 months. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yay! Let's go! Let's go, Poggers! RV, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Why does mine... Mine says $9.99, by the way. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, is it just me? Mine says $9.99. But thank you so much. You do not have to do the one more to hit the 1,000. That's plenty. All right, there it is. There it is. He did anyway. R&B, thank you so, so very much for 1,000 subbies in my stream and for everything from the throne, for the baby shower, for the wedding, all of it. Thank you very much, R&B. Thanks. Thank you for stopping by, for coming back. Appreciate it. Poggies! Woohoo! We're back above 1,500 again. Man. Man, you guys. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. I can't retire. I can't leave. Not when we're doing so well. I've got to stay here and stream every single day. I'll just put the big black bar here and she can suckle on my boobs and I'll put the big black bar. Bring back the black bar meta. And then when Twitch bans me, I'll say, hey, I'm nursing a baby over here. And then they'll say, oh, okay, in that case, we don't want to, look like we're anti-feminist or anything, so unban, you know? This is crazy. This feels very this feels very wild. Feels very wild to think about just how far we've come, just how much we've changed, how much of life we have all gone through together. This is wild. Jackboy, hello. Fast Sugar, hello. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna sit here and like breastfeed on my stream. That's a very intimate act between me and my child, and I will not be streaming that. Hello. PK, how are you feeling? Are you also feeling like ready? Are you so ready for this to happen? No. I've got no water left. Well, we did get over 50 subs, which means Royce can come in, which means Royce can fill my water bottle. Life hacks. Pregnant wife hacks, more like. We're ready-ish. What's ready-ish? YouTube allows it for education? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to stream that personally. As much as I joke about it, I'm not going to stream my birth. I'm not going to stream breastfeeding my baby. That's a very intimate thing that I want to keep intimate between me and my child. So, we just put together the bassinet yesterday and the car seat should arrive by Monday. PK, dang, okay, you're really cutting it close. Shish. I feel like I've had all that stuff done since like 20 weeks. I'm like, well, she could come out, I don't know, she could be early, so let's make sure it's all done. Nobody wants to see that anyways. People do want to see that. Yeah, Jeff is definitely right. Some people might have that kink. Some people definitely have that kink. For sure, people have that kink. Yeah, you bought stuff super early. I didn't buy any. Well, like, that's from my sister-in-law. That stuff's from my shower. Like, everything back there is from my shower except for my teddy bear. That's my bear from when I was a baby. But a lot of it is from my sister-in-law. She had two, Mrs. Wamsamdi. You guys probably, know her from chat, and some of you met her. But she has two, and she's done. She was like, I'm done. Absolutely done. Not a single chance in heck that she's having another one. So she has been ready to give me all of her baby stuff for a while. So it's been in the attic for a while, and then obviously some of it we've taken down, and yeah. So yeah. But that's that. What do you guys want to do tonight? Do you want to do anything? You guys want to play a game? Do you want to... I really didn't have like a plan or anything for stream here. I think I found a video that might make you cry for the love of the Vampire Diaries. I put in Discord, and maybe how chat feels like once you leave. I'm not leaving, though. Everyone needs to stop saying that I'm, like, leaving. I'm not, like, leaving permanently, okay? I'm just having a baby. It's not permanent. It's just... yeah, leaving my regular schedule behind. We could watch NFL highlights of the past. Maybe that sounds like fun to you. That does not sound like fun to me. What do you feel like playing? I don't know what I feel like playing. I don't know. I do need some water. I know that I need some water. I need some water pronto. So I need Royce to get me some water. Hey, Royce. Is he watching the draft right now? He better have my stream up. Last stream. This is... well, technically the last stream is tomorrow. This is the last late night stream. He's in a lobby. I don't care what he's in. I don't care what he's in. I want him to come get me some water. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Will you put some ice in there? Thank you. EU, it's normal. Women do this in every place. Parks, malls, bus. Nobody looking weird. Okay, but what's different is, like, me sitting here streaming is very different than me being out in public and breastfeeding. Like, I can control when I'm at home where I breastfeed. I can't really do that out in public. So, like, here it would be kind of... it would be a little bit weird if I just sat here and breastfed. Oh. But tonight I'm loving you. So is Baby's room already? This is Baby's room. This is Baby's room. What you're seeing here, my room, is Baby's room. You know, like newborns, you keep them in a bassinet next to your bed, and pretty much it. This is Baby's room. And yes, everything is ready. I got diapers, I got wipes, I got cream, I got a bassinet, I got changing table, clothes, all of it. We're good. We're ready to rock. She could be here whenever she wants, and we're ready to go. So, hugs. But tonight I'm loving you. Now you are arguably in your most pregnant stage. Have you felt it has gotten easier to manage or harder as it went on? Seems you've adapted to pregnant life over the months. I would say the hardest part was definitely the first trimester. As much as I am hating being fat and swollen and hungry and large and just being disgusting, the first trimester of constant nausea, vomiting, the absolute just worst. Yeah, I at this point, I have adapted. Like, obviously I streamed a lot more once I got out of the first trimester because there wasn't the constant nausea, vomiting. Now it's really just I'm super uncomfortable. I'm always tired because I can't fall asleep and I have to pee all the time. And she kicks my bladder and pokes me and kicks me in the ribs and, you know, all the fun things from, you know, inside. But still, even with all of the pain of this trimester, the first trimester was still the worst. It wasn't even just the first trimester. For me, it was week 7 to 17. So it was 10 weeks of like pure just hell on earth that I don't ever want to go through again. Now I'm just really anxious to meet her and tired of being fat. So, fingers crossed she comes sooner rather than later. Wonder how the new Raiders players being drafted feel about now being required to commit crimes. We already established, Mike established this, that the Raiders are not the highest on the crime committing list. Who was it? I don't remember who it was. Mike knows the answer. But yeah, I've adapted. I'm just ready to be done. I'm just ready to be done and get this little peanut out. I just want her out. And I want you guys to take bets on like what color eye she's gonna have, how big she's gonna be. I'm gonna give out some prediction points. You'll do it a second time. Difference is you know it if you know what to expect. Yeah, I probably will do it a second time, but the statement that I don't ever want to do that first trimester again still stands. I'm really hoping that if I do this a second time, it won't be nearly as brutal as the first time. So, that's the hope. Maud's gonna be out of a job soon. No, everyone's just gonna find other streamers to watch. Everyone's gonna find other streamers to watch, and then on like the random times where I am live, they're gonna be like, oh, Patty's live, I'll go say hi, but then I'm gonna go back to my new main streamer. And then I'm gonna cry because everyone's gonna leave me and they're gonna find new streamers to watch. Is anyone gonna stay a Patty main? And watch my streams when I come back? Sounds impossible? No, it's definitely gonna happen. Hey Pat, wish you the best. Thank you. Thank you very much. Satch. Yeah, see, no one even said yes. No one even said, yeah, Patty, I still anticipate being a Patty main. Everyone just ignored me. Well, fuck you guys! I hate you too! You guys suck! No, Mike, you're gonna find other baddies to fill your time. Sorry, I was looking at flights for an upcoming trip. See, I'm already chopped liver to you guys. Mood swings in full swing. I will say, the hormones, like, being up and down, definitely hit me the most in the third trimester, for sure. I've definitely been the most, like, pissy, sad, bitchy, all over the place in this trimester. Can't main a part-timer. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, okay, so, like, whatever. Like, you find another streamer to watch, breaks my heart, but it is what it is. When I do go live, are you going to minimize that streamer to come watch my stream, or are you gonna stick with your new main streamer? Assuming we still follow? Oh my gosh, you're not gonna unfollow me, are you? That's like really toxic. That's really toxic. Also 5.95 pounds, brown eyes. First of all, she's already 6.5 pounds and she hasn't come out yet. Second of all, she can't have brown eyes because Royce and I have blue and green eyes. So, depends. Who was our new streamer? Got any suggestions? I mean, I can try to find you guys like someone like me. If you know what I mean. Like, we can go try to like find a nice based, wholesome streamer. I can try. One of you is more than enough? Okay, frick you. Someone who's retiring? No! There isn't anyone else like Patty? There has to be. There's gotta be other female-based, wholesome, you know, gotta be other ones out there. Gotta be. You're not the easiest to deal with? What do you mean I'm not the easiest to deal with? What problems do I bring you, Mike, in your life? Please. Aside from the times that I've asked you to stay awake for like 7 days straight. Aside from those times, that's like the most I asked from you is to be a mod during my subathons. If anyone has any right to complain, it's YR. Because YR, I sent him messages at 2 o'clock in the morning like, YR, I have a project for you. They aren't on Twitch, though. Maybe they stream on Kick. I think we just have to find them, you guys. Maybe that can be a project that we all take part in. Is finding someone who could be comparable to me. But maybe here's what would be really, really good is if we could find one who is single. Single and ready to mingle, you know, for all of you guys, because obviously you didn't have that option when you joined my stream, but maybe we could find one who's like available, who wants to be a wifey and who has, you know, good morals and ethics and things and you know, isn't a blue-haired liberal feminist. I don't know, maybe we could find one, potentially. We could look really hard. I thought you were single when you started streaming. You did? Oh, no, I was never single. I had a boyfriend when I started streaming, but I kept it private because, I mean, like, I really didn't know much about Twitch when I started streaming, and so I kind of just assumed that people didn't talk about their personal lives, and so, like, I was under the impression that I had to keep it a secret, basically. Obviously now I am the opposite and I overshare. I'm sure you guys could do without all of my oversharing, but I started on one end of the spectrum where I was like, shh, everything's a secret. And that now I'm, you guys want to see my breast milk? So clearly we've changed a little bit when it comes to that. I don't care, buddy. I don't care about that. And for some reason, we're all still here. You know why? Because it's real. It's authentic, Tagamo. It's real human being authenticity. All right? It's not like you're going into a stream and the person is, you know, fake. You know what I mean? You're getting the real deal here. Can you give us insults for this new person? Start off on the right track. Well, it depends. I gotta see what she looks like. I was thinking about finding a wife, but then I remembered that I like my house, cars, and bank accounts. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what, TK? And all of you who have this stupid, jaded view of marriage and women stealing your shit. Find a good one, and you don't have to worry about that for 1 single second. You don't have to think about that for even a split effing moment. If you find the right one. AKA someone like me. I can't clone myself though, you guys. I'm sorry. Viewers didn't know about the boyfriend, and boyfriend didn't know about... No, the boyfriend did know about the viewers. He was really, like, against... It wasn't that he was against it. He just, like, refused to watch my stream, though. He had, like, no interest in it. And it kind of hurt my feelings. She has to have her own OnlyFans? No. She doesn't have... No. She doesn't... You know what? There's, like, a whole thing going on against stay-at-home moms right now on Twitter, too. Which feels like it's a part of this conversation. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why do you think... Like, okay, a lot of those comments are like, she needs to be financially independent because if one day he cheats on her or blah, 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 now she's screwed because she had 3 kids with him and she doesn't have her own money. And I'm like, why are all of you sick, mentally deranged people immediately jumping to that conclusion? Why do you never look at a wholesome couple and think, wow, amazing. They're so happy and they're gonna stay happy and I'm so happy for them. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Get so heated about this because there's like a whole thing going on currently on Twitter, like railing against stay-at-home moms. And I'm like, stay-at-home mom? Why do you have a problem with stay-at-home moms? Just marry the right person and stay dedicated to each other. Everything is better. Literally, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's so easy, PK. It's so easy. It's so easy. Marry the right person, stay dedicated to each other, stay dedicated to God, and then each other. And then boom. You don't have to think about any of those things ever again. You don't ever have to think about, oh, she's gonna take my money one day. Oh my god, I thought we got rid of you. You guys should try being passport bros. What the fuck's a passport bro? What is that? Stay-at-home mom is great, safer than daycare. My friend's ex worked at one. She was sick every single week. Yeah, daycare is awful. Daycare is really bad. I will not be putting my kids in daycare, that's for sure. She's gonna take your money every day? Okay, but like, that's like you're missing the point. Like, you are coming home to like a woman who is raising your children, is taking care of your home, the pets, the you know, like, she is the heart of the home. Like, you should work for that. Like, what else are you working for if not to support that so that you can come home to see your happy family? What? I don't, why would you not want to fund that? Passport bros is a term for Western men who travel to developing countries to find partners. Oh. Are passport bros like a... Is that like a popular thing? It's a symbiotic relationship. Both halves help each other. Exactly. PK, they just don't understand it. They think that all women are like blood-sucking demons, and they think that all men are like... I don't know what they think all men... But like, I don't understand this. I don't know why you guys insist on believing that you can't find a woman out there who wants to be your wife. Like, a good wife who's not going to cheat on you and steal your money and steal your house and your car and divorce you, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't get it. Term comes from TikTok. Oh, that explains it. Passport bros are a rising trend because American men are getting sick of dating woke women, so they go to foreign countries to find traditional women. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense because you know what? American women are getting dumber and dumber by the second. When you look at the chart of like men becoming more conservative and women becoming more liberal, I'm like, why? 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 Why do they have to be so stupid? Stop going to the bar to find a wife? True! True! Do not try to find your wife at a bar. Not a good plan. Not a good plan. You're not gonna find a good one there. I like that suggestion. Thank you. What did I join to? A conversation. The trend isn't going well for women, more struggling to find quality men when the quality men are looking elsewhere. I've seen a lot of men complaining about their only options being like women with children already. I've seen a lot of these. Like on Tinder or whatever, it's like, you need to be able to support my 2 kids from my 2 different baby daddies. And I'm like, okay, then that's exactly why you're gonna stay single. Or just continue to have baby kids from baby daddies. It's different on the West Coast. Here, women have unrealistic expectations, and they will give it away for free to Chad, but the good guy has to wait and pay a lot of money for a lesser woman than his father or grandfather paid less for. So maybe, well, if it's a location problem, maybe you could just change your location. Go to like Kansas or something. I don't know. If it's, I mean, like, I imagine West Coast is probably more of a problem. No, you know what? It's probably just a city thing. Because East Coast has, you know, like New York, Philadelphia, you know. I don't know. I don't know where to physically find them. I don't know where to physically find a good woman. Listen, y'all should have found somebody in, like, high school. What were you doing in high school? Why didn't you find somebody in high school who was wholesome? And, because, you know what, no matter where you are, there's always going to be, like, the wholesome person scattered into whatever social group you're in. How come you guys didn't find somebody in high school? I was grinding cod, being bullied. You were being bullied the entire time you were in high school. You couldn't talk to a single woman. I'd say about half the women I dated were single moms. And did that bother you? Find wife working at Christian Community Center. I'm a big believer in finding a good woman in Christian circles. I specifically, I'm biased. Specifically, Catholicism is how I feel, because some of these Christian denominations are a little bit kooky and not so much Christian. But, you know, whatever. Not, okay, this is judgmental. I'm not supposed to be judgmental. God, please don't strike me down for this. But, like, nothing cracks me up more than when I see someone who's like, I've been saved by Jesus, and then, like, the next Instagram story is, like, snorting a line of Coke at Coachella. And I'm like, which Christian denomination are you a part of? Who? I don't know. I don't know about that. A Christian wedding is a great place to meet Christian women. I mean, unless the bride invites literally 0 single women to the wedding. Yeah, that was me. There was not a single available woman at my wedding. Besides Royce's aunt. I mean, you could have asked her. She was really into Smurf. Could have asked her. That's what bugs me about the Catholics. They continue to sin, but they just ask forgiveness every week and they are all good. the people who are saying I've been saved by Jesus and then going and doing a line of coke the next day are not Catholic. No, they're like, no, that's I'm not sure who you're referring to, but they're definitely not Catholic. That's pretty low, Patty. No single women at your wedding. What were you thinking? I'm not friends with any single women. Like, my two best friends are both married. I did invite Lovely Low. So, take that up with her. I invited her to my wedding and my baby shower, and she didn't come to either. Bitch. So, take that up with her. She was single and ready to mingle. So, Lovely Low, if she had come, she would have been, an available bachelorette. But aside from that, all of my cousins there had a date. Either a boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever. All my aunts and uncles. All of our, friends. Yeah, no, I just don't know single women. I'm sorry. I don't know any single women that I could have invited. Did Lo send a card at least? No. She sent me a text message. For both my wedding and my baby shower, she said, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to send you something from your registry. Don't worry, girl, I got you." Never got anything from her. And I'm like, listen, I know you're busy, but you're making a lot of promises you're not keeping, Lovely Low. I'm going to text her and be like, okay, my baby is coming out on this day. If you don't send me all of the presents you owe me. Well, I actually tried to attend, but she got lost looking for the guest book. You guys are so stupid. Thomas, I'm gonna knock her out. I'm gonna knock her out. You're crazy. Both times she was like, "Girl, I got you. Let me get on that registry. Let me send you something." I'm like, "Don't even worry about it. It's totally fine." Nothing. I'm sending her a message. I'm gonna text her tonight and be like, "So, do you remember those 2 times where you said you were gonna get me something? Well, where are they?" She's gonna surprise you. Just wait. Oh my gosh, she's gonna show up at the hospital? I tried really hard to get her to come to PA for my baby shower. She's just like a jet setter. She's just, always going places, like extravagant, lavish European places. And I'm like, I know it's just like a small town in Pennsylvania and like there's really nothing else to do. Like, I'm having a baby. Come to my party. And she was like, it's so middle of nowhere. And I'm like, I know, but it's fine. I couldn't sell it. I couldn't get her to come. I couldn't. And then she was in Norway or something. She was in like Norway, and I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. I mean, my baby shower is definitely cooler than Norway, but sure. Your town has a McDonald's. My town does not. The town over has a McDonald's. It's very much in the middle of nowhere, but such a beautiful area. Thank you. I agree. No wonder she didn't come. Yeah. She was like, listen, love you, support you, but I'm not coming. Oh, man. Mike, you're dumb. We had to drive like 30 minutes to McDonald's? Yeah, I know. Whatever. Shut up. You know what? And now I'm mad. Now I'm texting her. I'm texting her after this. I'll be like, listen, Lo, I have one more stream before I give birth. If you are not in my stream tomorrow, listen. I'm gonna be like, you don't have to send me anything, but you better gift 100 subs. You owe me. No, you can't have her number. I gotta wash these. And she's not a party girl. She's a travel girl. She doesn't party, she travels. There's a difference. Thanks to someone gifting me my 500th gift sub here. Yeah, they're so wonderful for that. Should say a dono subs for a dead channel won't. T80. This is not a dead channel. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, okay? Just because I have 50 viewers right now doesn't mean it's a dead channel, you sick frick. I just can't believe she's gonna be this tiny, you guys. Like, this is so tiny. This is too tiny. She's not gonna be this small. She's not gonna be that tiny. That's so tiny. Just a little person that big? She can't be that tiny. How am I gonna push this out? She's a big girl. No, she's already, like I said, she was 6 pounds 5 ounces on the 15th. So that was almost 2 weeks ago, which means she's definitely gonna be above 7 pounds, you guys. So for all of y'all who were like guessing in the 6 pounds, ain't no way. Look at your arm. What about my arm? There's a couple things on my arms. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got fat. What about my arms? Do we have to get going now? Bye for now and see you again next time. Peace out. Thank you for hanging out. Also, a package should show up Monday. Okay. I don't see any fat at all. Shawnee, are you high? Are you stoned? Look at this. Look at this blubber. Look at this that's blubber. I'm a freaking whale. I'm slowly back to normal in no time, Patty. Don't you worry. That's the hope. That's the hope. I am excited. I am excited that she's going to be out soon and I'm going to be able to get back into not feeling constantly fat and disgusting. When are you expecting? Like in 2 weeks? May 14th is her due date, technically. But I'm really praying she comes out before then. Really, really hoping that she comes out the first week of May. I gotta start bouncing on my ball. I gotta start doing the step walking. I gotta start doing all the extra things to get her out. Will she be taking over your streams? Well, considering that she won't be able to talk or read or really even see for a couple of months, I don't think she'd thrive on stream. It would kind of be like a cat cam. The cat doesn't really do anything. Not much different then. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, funny. Oh, didn't see that one coming. Well. Cat cams are the best. It would really be a cat cam because her name's Cat. My little cat. Titans got a defensive end from UCLA. Good for the Titans, I guess. Play her Justin Bieber. She'll be out in no time. Why would that induce labor? For sure she'll make more subs and viewers. That's a really uncomfortable thought. I would not want people watching just a cam of my child and subbing to that. That's really creepy. That would indicate to me that those people are pedophiles. So I don't want that. 6 of my cat cam streams are live on Twitch right now. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know there were that many. If you want to see like the cutest cat content in the entire world, Pearl's Ragdolls on Instagram. I want one so bad. One day when I have a house, I'm getting one of her ragdolls. They are the cutest, fluffiest, sweetest little angels you've ever seen in your entire life. And I want one so bad. Don't forget to be patient. Have patience for your kiddo and for yourself. Everything will slow down and just be nice. Postpartum is real, so please be kind. Yeah, I am definitely trying to mentally prepare for postpartum. Have her play tanks will be just as riveting as any tank stream. T80, okay, you're only saying that because you don't watch people like who are really good at tanks, and they're obviously much better. Hashtag chems. Before you know it, she'll be capturing all the legendary animals. Yeah, she might finish the game for me 15 years from now when Red Dead's at like Red Dead 4 and GTA 6 is out. Pearl's Ragdolls are, I want one so bad. They are so beautiful and so chatty. They're the chattiest little cats ever. Meow, meow, meow. Oh yeah, they're expensive. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a designer kitty right there. Maybe she can finish Lord of the Rings as well. No, I'm gonna finish Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna read to her. And you guys. We're gonna do book club streams. There's a new speed now. What is it? Who knows? Haha, good luck. My kiddo is 3 on May 14th. Nights are long, but years are fast. I know. I was looking at my nieces and my nephews the other day, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I remember when you were a baby. Like, I remember holding my niece for the first time. She was so small. She was born at 7 pounds, something ounces. My oldest niece, I think, right? Yeah, that's what they were saying the other day. Like, I still remember the first time I held her. And she was just so tiny, this little itty bitty person. And now I'm gonna have my own itty bitty person. Patty's gonna put us to sleep? Yeah, book club. We love book club. Gonna be meeting guys on Twitch in no time? Don't say that. Don't. She's too little. She's too little. We're not even thinking about that yet. She's too tiny. She's too big and too little. She's so sweet. Oh, I just want her here so bad, you guys. I just want her here. I want her out of here and out here. I want to... Nah, Savannah. You should at least stop streaming a week before and rest. Well, that is exactly why my last stream is tomorrow. My last stream is tomorrow. Which I didn't tell you guys my plan for tomorrow. I plan on being live for like quite a while tomorrow because I want to make sure that I reach as many time zones of the day as I can. So that if there are people like Dayman, like European friends who haven't been able to check in because of the times, like Supine, Dayman, maybe even Smash, who knows? Like, I want to make sure that I have a time where they might be able to stop by. What we're going to be doing, I've got no idea. But we're just going to hang out, essentially. Like, maybe it'll kind of be like a subathon type of day. Maybe I'll wake up and have breakfast with you guys and kind of like a subathon vibe, which will make me really get into my feels. Then I'll really be in my feels. Gotta get Smash and Feisty in here at the same time to try to one-up each other. Oh gosh. Yeah, not a chance. Feisty Mouse ain't ever coming back. Could you imagine if Feisty Mouse came in here today? I think he'd be stunned at the turn of events that have occurred here. Watch Party of the COD games and I can free up a screen. I don't think I'm allowed to do that, though. Isn't it, like, exclusive YouTube or whatever? I messaged him a couple years ago, but I didn't hear back. Yeah, I might send Feisty Mouse a message that'd be like, hey, that guy that made you leave, he's been banned for a long time. He can come back now. That guy that made you feel bad? Yeah, I banned him. So, come on, Feisty. Come on back. You're welcome here. I want to try drawing on my belly. I just don't know what to make. And I don't know. I have, like, face paint. I feel like face paint would work. But I think drawing upside down would be really hard. How do you threaten Feisty Mouse? Okay, Feisty Mouse asked me something. If I was making like a weird anime porn face or something, which I had never heard of, and I was like, no. Like sometimes, and somebody clipped this one time and said that this is what it was, and I'm like, I know what you're talking about. Where I'll go like, and like apparently that's like a weird anime porn thing, which obviously I have no fucking clue what that is. And he asked me if I knew what that was, and then I didn't, but apparently other people did, and they like attacked him, and they were like, you're fucking weird, blah 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 blah. He asked you to do it. Okay, to be fair, he had just like given me $6,000, so I was like, fuck it. Stupid ass face means nothing to me, but no, you guys bullied him away. I mean, yeah. It didn't, it was like a face that like somebody clipped. I did that, I don't know, at the end of a stream once. I was like up against the camera making stupid faces, and somebody clipped it and called it that. And I'm like, I don't even know what that is, but it doesn't look like something like weird to me. No, listen, Pure Golem, you are a fucking troll. You're a troll. So I don't know what you're talking about, pal. Most of your comments today have been trolling comments. No, yes. Yes. Should play an In Memoriam tomorrow for all the banned people over the years. I'll have to clear out my on ban requests, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know if I have any, but I'll have to clear them out tomorrow. Because, you know, water under the bridge. Fuck it, everybody's back. You know what? Everyone that's ever been banned, wiping the slate clean. They're all allowed back. Look at this. One last day, one last ride. They're all allowed back. Can you even do that? I don't know if there's even a button to like unban everybody from your stream. Do 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 do. Let's give the mods a busy last day of stream. Okay, well, I mean, I know how to do that. I can just stream roll the tanks. Get that number up. Get that chat going stupid. You know? This is our last chance to get a ban? Well, tomorrow. Tomorrow's your last chance to get a ban if that's what you're itching for. Tank Jam. You guys want Tank Jam tomorrow? We can play a little Tank Jam tomorrow for... Maybe we'll just do like Patty's greatest hits. We'll start with... Oh, crap, you know, I don't think I have Zoo Tycoon 2 on here. That was like one of the first games I played on stream. Zoo Tycoon 2, Sims, World of Warcraft, Warzone, Overwatch. Trying to think. Please don't tank's gonna make today my last day. No, I'm thinking that maybe like every hour we'll run like you know, like Patty's greatest hits. You know, we'll play one of the games that I played over the years. Except for that one. Not that one. We're gonna skip that one, Fall Guys. I mean, I can play Fall Guys with you guys, just not Fall Guys with Gam. Something. Can we get all the band? Can we get all the band important people involved one last time? Like who? Like who? Like who? Who? I'm like, who are you even talking about? Do. Katie. I don't even think that they have social media anymore. I miss her. She's the one. I miss her. Chems, Bumblebee, and Gam are all ready to come back. Oh man. You know what? If Bumblebee saw my stream today, he would definitely call this porn. So, I mean, was Bumblebee wrong? I guess not. I guess Bumblebee was right on the money. I don't agree with you guys. I just don't agree with you guys on this. I don't think that that's what we need for our last stream tomorrow. I think you forget all of the very not nice things that were said about me and about my husband and to our friends. To mutual people who have known us all the same amount of time. I think you guys may not have remembered the very not nice things that were said about us. The accusations that were hurled. Jacob, last anniversary before baby. Thank you so much for the resub! Jacob, thank you! This is the last resub before the baby. I guess if your resub is, well, maybe not. If your resub's on like May 15th, then it's not, but then we can get Fall Guys with Gam, water under the bridge. Listen, I'm all about forgiveness, he's forgiven, whatever. But you don't welcome people back into your life who brought toxicity, especially not when you're bringing a new baby into the world. You're not thinking about all the Fall Guys you could play. No, I'm not. I guess I'm not. Imagine not being sub for her last streams. Yeah, the fact that Sam couldn't pull out the $5 for one more month is actually kind of crazy. But never mind. Never mind. Mike, you gotta unban him. You gotta unban him, but don't gift him a sub. Nobody gift him a sub. He's got a sub. It is kind of crazy. He couldn't pull out the sub for one more month. That's kind of nuts. I get 6 months at a time. That's true. Whoa. Why did you just ban T80? I've given you plenty. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, and I gave it back to you in the form of a PS5, remember? Remember that time I sent you a PS5? So that all kind of canceled out. It's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. You couldn't pull out the $5 for one more month. It's okay. It's fine. I understand. Oh, actually, it's $6 now, so I understand. What happened to T80? I don't know if that was a misclick or... Yeah, but Sam, what I'm telling you is I sent that back to you in the form of a PS5. Do you remember that time? Because that's how much the PS5 cost to buy that and ship it to you. So the paintings canceled out the PS5. How does that not check out? That's they were equivalent in value. VIP chat. Remember what Yunk was streaming in VIP chat all those years ago? That's why she got a B in math. I'm sorry. How are these not? You spent $600. I spent $600. So that's equivalent. So where are you finding the extra here? I want a PS5. No, this was like a one-time, no, actually a two-time. Tennis got a PS5 from me, and Sam got a PS5 from me. Thank you, T80. Thank you. Yeah, your point's invalid, buddy. We need some new situation thing for one last ride. What do you mean, victim? You want me to start some tea? You want to go find a streamer to go fucking start some tea with? Let's go. Let's go right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see let's see who's live. I don't have anybody. Let's go. I'll go into a stream and be like, how do you feel about Donald Trump? And then and then we'll figure out how we feel about them from that response. Let's pull in A Breezy. Let's make other people's content my content. Weird that both people want a PS5 unsub to you. Strange, like they were only here for the PlayStation. That is weird. I didn't think about that, but that is so weird. It's like they won their PlayStation and then dipped. That's crazy. Dang, I'm just... It's kind of like that Amaranth tweet, like near the PlayStation 5, and they both said PlayStation 5. Hey! There you go, Sam. Thanks for not being a little bitch. Congrats, you peer pressured me. I mean, it's kind of not to be like, kind of gross. You were at my wedding. You were at my wedding, brother. Every other person in that picture right there, still subbed. You were the only one. Weird. Weird. Now you can unsub until she ever comes back. I am coming back. First of all, I'm streaming tomorrow. Okay? Also, victim, what'd you have for dinner? How was dinner? How was your slab of meat? That's all victim eats is meat. Well, it was 15 days that I wanted to curl up in a ball and cry, Sam, so I just hope you know that. Steak. I have steak every night. I know. I know you do. That's why I asked you what'd you have for dinner. What? What happened? I made, a couple days ago, I made a beef chuck slow cooker roast. It was pretty good. It was pretty good, but I did like 2 different recipes and kind of combined them. And I was slightly disappointed. The meat wasn't as flavorful as I wanted it to be. And so I think next time I would marinate. I didn't marinate because neither of the recipes told me to marinate the meat. I think next time I'll marinate the meat. Hype train! Sam, the ironing board is literally up here. It is open. It's up in here because it's the only place I have to store it. It's opened. Actually, that's not entirely true. Once a week, I eat some chicken thighs. Mixing it up. Spicy. I've never experienced a PS5, a PS1 to PS4 I've played, though. Is the PS5 really better? I don't know. I don't have one. I've only ever gifted them. I've given away 2 PS5s, an Xbox One, 2 2 Nintendo Switches. Okay, I don't think that's the right account because that... Yeah, it's definitely not because he's banned, so you can't gift to him. But I appreciate the troll. Thank you. For some reason, I keep seeing a claim your free sub for your stream. Well, you probably have Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can use a free sub somewhere. Hey everyone, hope you're all well. Thanks, Rubber Toes. I wish I had rubber toes so that when I freaking stub my toe on things, it wouldn't hurt so much. Yeah, the 4 is an A. Yeah. That's true. But also, you can't gift to him because he's banned. And I'm pretty sure you can't gift to banned accounts, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the case. You can gift to banned accounts. So, couldn't gift anyway. Water under the bridge. Am I right? Water under the bridge. Sadly, Xbox isn't really big in the Philippines or Japan. Are you in the Philippines or Japan? What's the chat about tonight? The chat is about, well, my imminent doom. Let's see, we've talked about, let's see. We talked about presents. We talked about babies. We talked about marriage. Chat is currently about, the chat is currently about trying to peer pressure me into unbanning someone who it's never going to happen. I just want you guys to know there is no amount of money or subs on this planet that will make that occur. I just want you to know that. It's not going to happen. Dating woke women. Do you guys have any bad, like, dating stories? For those of you who are so skeptical of dating and marriage in general, do you have any really horrendous dating stories? Like, she was, I don't know, didn't shave her armpits and she smelled like shit, but she, still wanted me to pay. I don't know, like, do you have any, like, really bad dating stories that justify your hatred for women? Because I would like to hear them. Also, we have a hype train. It's a fake hype train, but it's a real hype train. Like, not picking someone up from the airport. I mean, you did that. You did that, Mike. I think you should apologize to her. Ban that person? No idea why, just for the bans. Oh, Rubber Toes, if only you knew. If only you knew. Only. No, sometimes Twitch just starts like random hype trains. It's a new thing. I don't know if it's still in testing or if it's like official now, but it's a really annoying feature. Happens to me a lot of times when I'm about ready to end stream and then I'm stuck here. I've never seen random hype trains in any other stream. You know, I don't know, I might happen to just be one of the streamers who has the experimental hype trains. I've had a few of the experimental features. Like, I had Chance. I think... Were there other ones? I feel like there were more. They've expanded the test. Clancy said they will allow users to disable it, but the hype trains increase activity. Lie. Yeah, no, they don't. Nah. Whatever you're doing, stop. Ow! 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 Stop. Sorry, everybody. I am particularly uncomfortable at the moment. Here's the viral moment. No, I don't feel like... Thomas, thank you for the hydrate. No, I'm not... It's her moving. Ow! Ow! Ow, fuck. Ow. Okay, I'm like 800 degrees right now. Whew. Okay. Everything's fine. I'm gonna sit back down, okay? You're gonna stop whatever you're doing in there. Ooh. Ow. Oh. Ow. Ooh. Oh, man. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, that was painful. It's happening. Nobody panic. I said don't panic. I don't think so. I didn't feel my water break or anything. That I think that if it was happening, I would feel my water break. It's just whatever the heck she was just doing was just straight in like my pelvic region. Felt like she was punching her fist repeatedly from my belly button down to my vagina and to my butt. Like, it just felt like she was just beating the shit out of me from the inside. Oh, man. Oh, that was uncomfortable. Okay. All right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're good. We're good. No problems here. No water breaking here. We're good. Ooh. Oh. Just like her mother already, bless. You don't even know me that well. You just got here. Hi, Raybird. Hi. Good to see you. How are you? Oh. Someone redeems hydrate in the water breaks. Thomas is like, let's get this show on the road. I've got a hack here. It's gonna work. Yeah, I just think she was like, I don't know if she was like spinning, rolling. I don't know what she was just doing, but that was incredibly painful. Very unpleasant. And yet they have you pegged exactly right. I guess I'm just easy to read. Oh, man, that was incredibly uncomfortable. Wow. I don't know what that was about. Because it was weird, because it also kind of felt like a cramp at the same time, which is really suspicious. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your pain? Ooh, painful enough to like stop me in my tracks, but it wasn't like a super long lasting pain. But I don't know. I don't know what the number would be. Yeah, that did not feel good. We're good though. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're gonna keep on keeping on. So back to what I was asking you before I had a tremendous surge of pain. Horrible dating stories. Have any of you actually experienced a woman try to take you for your money? Or, I don't know, like, your house, your car, your apartment? Like, have any of you actually had this type of experience? Or are you just, you know, stereotyping many times? TK, why are you dating women who are doing that? Like, where did you find these women? All women take you for your money, and all men take you for sex. You want to play that game? You want to play that game? You want to know what your purpose is? Credit card. You want to know my purpose is? Sex. But no, I don't speak to women. When was the last time you dated someone? They find me, and the next thing you know, she's doing handstands in the bedroom. Why would she be doing handstands in the bedroom? I mean, I do handstands against the wall to work on my fitness. But why would she be doing handstands in the bedroom? I'm not quite sure what that means. Is that like a sex thing? Well, that's what I would think. Like, I can do a handstand. I probably can't do a handstand right now. But, gravity after. She's trying to impregnate herself? Wouldn't that be trying to? TK, why are you sleeping with them? Stop sleeping with them. You know what? You guys talk a lot about women giving it up and blah, blah, blah. Stop sleeping with them. Save that for someone you are, like, you know, gonna marry. That's right. Leave space for the Holy Spirit. That is right, PK. Tell them. These freaking hooligans. I'm not a Westerner, but I dated 2 women at the same time who wanted to get married for citizenship here in Japan. Even offered to pay me money every month until the divorce. Well, that's a different scenario. That's a bit of a different scenario there. Trying to you know, tried to buy you. Yeah. We aren't gonna say no, that's rude. No, it's rude to sleep with someone and not have any intention of marrying them. That's what's rude. So maybe you all need to reevaluate your friggin' priorities. I am looking at something at the moment. Dude, my stomach hurts now. Like, I am very uncomfortable. I kind of feel like I have to poop. Which is a little bit suspicious because they say that that's a sign that labor is starting. But that can't be right. That can't be right. I'm only 37 weeks. I can't be going into labor. Yeah, it feels like crampy, like period poop cramps. I don't know what position she just put herself in, but she just made me very, very, very uncomfortable. Ouch. Ow. Yeah, it's too early for her to come out. She can't be. I keep saying there's a possibility, but like such a slim possibility, you know, like she's, yeah, you know. no, we're fine. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. There's no way. There's no way. I didn't feel my water break. And I would feel my water break if... I'm like, should I go try to poop? Should I see if it's actually poop or if it's just like what should I do? 911, what's your emergency? I'm not sure. Bullet? Should I go try to poop? Yes or no? Gosh, I mean, why would anyone vote no to that? That seems inhumane. Why would you tell me to hold it in if that's what's going on? It's just like prior to that little like movement, whatever she just did, I did not have to poop. Which is again suspicious because that's one of the things that they kind of say like a telltale sign is that you have to poop. Was that what the mate who was in out of relationship was with him at a party and this girl was all over me? He recorded me talking to her and posted all over the internet. Was it his girl? You wrote this girl, but was it his girl? Maybe I should try to go to the bathroom just to see what happens and see if it was just like a poop. I'm like kind of afraid to get up. So this was, remember Shelby's bridesmaid, the one who was really the one who was pregnant and that I didn't have the nicest things to report about her. Well, when her water broke, she felt like she had to go to the bathroom, and then she sat down in the toilet, and... Okay, Jeff! Don't yell about it! But yes, that's what I'm talking about. And when she sat down in the toilet, her water broke. So I'm like, I'm like nervous. I don't want to stand up, and then... I'm not quite ready yet. I'm not quite prepared for that to be the case. So but what if it does? Like, but dead ass though. But like, what if it does? Like, what if I do go to the bathroom and my water breaks? I don't want an April baby. I want her to be born in May. Like, she's not allowed to come out anytime this week. I don't think she understands that. Like, I want her out, but I don't want her out now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and just see what's up. Just see if there's anything going on. Okay? I'll be right back. All right, so I peed. That was fine. I tried to poop. Nothing really happened. The feeling went away the more I like walked around. So I think that she just rotated or something and was maybe putting pressure on my intestines in a weird way, and I don't know. I don't know what she just did, but I think it was just her moving that caused that pain. I think we're good. I think we're okay. Crisis averted. She was flanking. Yeah, she was checking her corners, making sure there's nobody else in here. So yeah, I think it was just whatever she did in there was she rotated in a weird way, and my body was not working for me. So we're good. Everything's fine. Crisis averted. Oh man, that would have been stressful. That would have been stressful. I'm not ready yet. I'm not prepared. I'm like prepared, but I'm not prepared at the same time. Like I need to do more mental preparation. So I wasn't really prepared. So I need more time. The belly is very big. I do think it is lower. I think she is moving down. I think she's dropping into the pelvis at this point. So yes, the belly is big. Big belly. Big belly here. What has been your craving? I was craving, the only thing I could eat for my second trimester was grilled cheese. That was it. My dad's grilled cheese. Toward the end of pregnancy, oh, and pickles. I really liked pickles. The end of pregnancy has been citrus. Red velvet, I can't actually take her out. I fed her like 3 days ago. But she hasn't pooped yet. So I don't want to take her out until she poops. I don't want her to regurgitate. So that is surreal given how small you are. Definitely looks on the low side. I feel huge. I feel like I look massive. My mom said I tossed and turned a lot towards the end. When I saw Homelander born, I understood what she was afraid of. What? What? Wasn't Homelander created in wasn't Homelander like a test tube baby or some shit? I don't remember. I can't remember what the premise or what happens in that show. What? No? I thought that Homelander like didn't have parents. Like didn't actually have parents. Or maybe he did, but he was like stolen from them, or like I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've caught up on the boys. But yeah, she I think she just, which if she turned around, that's a good thing because she was face up. She's technically looking at me. As of the ultrasound, she was looking up, which they say causes something called back labor, which can make labor hurt more because her head has to go through like the back of your pelvis, and apparently that's more painful. So ideally, we want her to rotate and be looking down rather than looking up. So maybe, hopefully, whatever that just was, maybe that was her rotating. One can only hope. She is like head down, like her head's down here, her feet are up here. But her face is up, and you want the face to be down. So she's looking up at me. We want her to be looking at my butt. He was born, I think they paid a homeless woman or something to carry him to term and lasered his way out of her and flew. Oh. Why don't I remember that? I remember him being like obsessed with the breast milk and drinking. Oh gosh, the woman from the first season, like drinking her breast milk. So weird. Imagine doing that. Imagine drinking somebody's breast milk. Right, you guys? What kind of freak would do that? I don't know anybody who would do that. Do, 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 do. I don't know who she was. I don't remember. I'm saying that because Royce and I did it like 2 days ago. But nobody said anything. Royce and I literally did that 2 days ago on stream. I let my wife know that the baby and I will be sharing the milk. Royce and I drank my colostrum. Oh wait, PK, you were here for that. He better not be mixing it into his coffee. That's liquid gold. You gotta be paying for that. Oh wait, he does pay for that. Because I'm a blood-sucking leech. Because I'm a woman. So obviously he's paying for it. Right, you guys? Because that's how that works. The scar still pisses me off. I'm hoping if I get tan in the summertime, it'll go away, but that makes me so mad. This is the dumbest scar possible. And it's noticeable. It's from a Band-Aid. Literally, the scar is from a Band-Aid. I had an allergic reaction to a Band-Aid, and it scarred. He got married? Does he not know about divorce? I don't know. Maybe we should ask him when he plans on divorcing me or like cheating on me so that I'm forced to divorce him or vice versa. I want to know what the official timeline is. That was designed to make him a more submissive person so they could control him. When does the next season of The Boys is the last season of The Boys, right? You know what show? Oh my gosh, wait. Does You come out tonight, Jeff? Or does it come out tomorrow? And also, The Handmaid's Tale is in its last season right now. Which I need to watch because I might have to rewatch that entire show. It's taken years for this season to come out. It came out yesterday? Balls. I'll have to watch that. Hi, Mommy. I just got my first ever Warzone win. Congrats! I got mine. Well, it wasn't my first ever, but I got my first Warzone win of Verdansk remastered. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. A couple days ago. I thought the last season was the last season. No, there's one more season of The Boys to come out. Handmaid's Tale is in its last season now. And what was the other show we were just talking about? Oh, You's last season. I wonder if it's true that Jensen Ackles is really going to play as Arthur Morgan. If they make a show about Red Dead Redemption 2, Jensen Ackles would be the perfect Arthur Morgan. Jensen already has the voice down perfectly. It's funny because if you watch Supernatural and you watch from the beginning to end, he didn't always sound like that. Dean did not have that weird, husky, smoking cigarettes sound until toward the end. Did you finish Red Dead Redemption 2? Nope. I got to about, 60% on the story? I usually play Black Ops instead of Warzone. I think I've only played Warzone about 20 to 30 times. I played a lot of Warzone back in the day. Chapter 6? Yes, I think I'm in Chapter 6. You is out on Netflix? Yeah, the last season of You. Hello, You. It's me, Joe Goldberg. I think Patty isn't retiring for good. She'll be back in a couple years better than ever, just like Michael Jordan and President Trump. That's right, going for my second term. I never played The Last of Us, so I haven't been watching The Last of Us, but I've seen a lot of complaints about the actress who plays the girl in that show. That's all I've seen about that show. Oh, and then Pedro Pascal, is that his name? I think that's his name. Just attacked what's her tits? J.K. Rowling recently about her commentary about trans stuff. What a moron. Him, not her. I play the games and watch the show. Easy to appreciate both separately. Yeah, I never played them, and isn't it a zombie show? Isn't The Last of Us a zombie game? I still haven't finished Red Dead Redemption 2, kind of like Skyrim, you just don't finish it. I would have finished it if I had more time. The first game and the first season are great. How do you feel about this season? Yeah, I don't know what he expects to gain from that either. If an IP is successful, they never let it die. They own it so that they will milk it for all it's worth and then some, put on ice and bring it back later for the nostalgia, bait, and member berries. Yeah. I mean, look at the Lord of the Rings right now. We did not need any more Lord of the Rings content. And yet, we got Rings of Power. No one wanted that. Take that and shove it. The story in Season 2 sucks just as much as it did in the second game. The writers effed it. Oh, the first season was the first game. The second season was the second game. I would prefer Jeffrey Dean Morgan to play as Joel in The Last of Us. I feel like people can't see Jeffrey Dean Morgan as anything other than the bad guy from, what's it called? The one who, like, kills a favorite character. I have no idea because I didn't watch The Walking Dead. But I know that Jeffrey Dean Morgan was the character who, like, beat somebody to death with, like, a bat with spikes on it. And he was, like, a fan favorite character. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. No idea. I just know that. And so I feel like he is now, like, typecast as that character only. I mean, I didn't watch that show, so I know Jeffrey Dean Morgan as... What the heck? Sam Dean... John and Mary. John and Mary, husband and wife, bringing home a brand new life. His name is Sammy. I'm Big Brother Dean. I love that episode. It's one of the few musical episodes of a TV show that actually works. He's barely a part of Supernatural? Whoa. 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 Not barely a part of Supernatural. A very significant character in Supernatural. Okay. Maybe not there for many episodes, but a very significant character. Dad's on a hunting trip. He hasn't been home in a few days. Chef's kiss. The first 5 seasons of Supernatural, chef's kiss. Everything after that, meh. But the first 5 seasons, top tier. His name is Sammy. I'm Big Brother Dean. What are you watching? Anyone watch The Gentleman? I am currently not watching anything. We have like 2 episodes left of One Tree Hill. And after that, I got nothing. But I don't want to commit. I don't want to commit to anything new. Sorry. I don't want to commit to anything new because I'm going to have this baby. And I am the type, as you guys know, I need to binge. I need to binge watch a show. I cannot sit there and watch 1 episode at a time. I need to watch 6 episodes at a time. So, I don't know how that's going to work with the baby. So, gonna have to hold off on a new show for right now. What I am really, really waiting for and looking forward to is the Peaky Blinders movie. The final conclusion to the story that is Thomas Shelby. I need that like SpongeBob needed water in that episode. That's what I need. I need that movie so badly. I freaking love Peaky Blinders. You is 10 episodes? Well, I mean, I can get that all in before the baby comes. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Are you really from Birmingham? Dude, so I started watching Peaky Blinders when it was in its fourth season? I don't remember which season I started watching it in. I think I started watching it when it was in its third season on TV, because I feel like I remember the fourth season coming onto Netflix. Peaky Blinders is my favorite. What? Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the $500 donation. What the heck? Now Patty goes into labor? Maybe. Nightfly, thank you so much. Thank you for the very kind words. Gosh, I hope I have an easy labor. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much for that. My goodness. You didn't even see it? What do you mean? It popped up right on the screen. You didn't see the little kitty cat? Nightfly, thank you so much for that. The 100 subs from Jeff. The 60 from R&B. You guys, thank you so much. Nightfly, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it more than we could ever tell you. Thank you so much. Insane. Thank you. You'll be one of the best moms ever. I hope so. I mean, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to be the best mom that I can be. And I can't wait to introduce her to you guys. I really am very excited. I'm very excited for you guys to meet her. Like, I am so excited to meet her, but I'm really excited. I think there's just something really crazy about this child in particular. Can we just ban this person? I've had enough. There's just something crazy about the fact that this baby exists literally because I went live on this platform. Like, her life is here because PCPatty exists. And that's insane. Streaming causes pregnancy. Yes, there is a direct correlation. I'm off. All the best. Stay beautiful. Rubber Toes, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah. I met Royce. I met my husband, my baby daddy, through this, because Royce is a smooth talker. You know what? You know what we're doing tomorrow? Oh my gosh, you know what we're fucking doing tomorrow? We're pulling up Royce's first day in chat. I need you guys to see that Royce was not a smooth talker. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yeah. Sweetheart. Babe. He hates when I do this. I don't know why. I think it's a great memory. What do you mean trashing on Royce? I don't trash on Royce. What are you talking about? It's not. I mean, I don't like being made a villain. It doesn't make you a villain. Let's say the $500 was to hear the origin story. Let's say the dono was from Nightflyer so that he could hear the origin story. Hello, how are you? And you want to see my belly? It's huge. It's giant. Let me show you. You came on a good day where I happen to not be wearing a shirt. Also, hi Agwalk. Here is my big giant. Oh yeah, this is definitely dropped. This has definitely dropped. I mean, just look at the like lines here. This was up here like 2 weeks ago. This is like belly button's pointing down now. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Insane. Yes, we are almost there. Technically my due date is May 14th. But I am hoping she comes out on May 5th. Fingers crossed. I'm rooting for May 5th. That's my manifestation. That's right, May 5th, May 5th. How many people ask you if you've put on weight? No one other than no one ever, honestly. People always just tell me I look like I'm just belly. They're like, oh, you look completely normal, the same that you've always looked, except for your belly. That's what I hear from like everyone in my family, except for my mom and dad, who my dad reminds me constantly that I've turned into a fat ass. He's like, you're just massive. You're just huge. I'm like, Dad, what? Could you not? Could you not tell me? He's like, you're so much bigger than your mom. I'm like, that's not true. Not even true. My mom was bigger than me. And yeah. But most people do just tell me that. I'm like, they're like, you're all belly. You look the same except for your belly. And I'm like, I'm really glad that you think that. When I look in the mirror, I see the fat that I gained everywhere else. But I also look in the mirror and I think, look at this cute little belly. Look at this cute little belly. My body had to go through all of this to make this little person. So, and we're gonna snap back. We're gonna snap back. Like, great, I'm so excited about this journey for you. You're gonna do amazing, be so incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hello. Thank you. I'm not normally live this late. My goodness, I just looked at the time. It's almost 10 o'clock. Crazy. First dono goal when Patty gets back is going to be for new tiny clothes. It's going to be a gym membership. That's going to be the first donation goal. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see ya. It's 8:44 for you. So you're an hour behind me. Ag walk. So I explained it a little bit more in the Discord. What ended up what happened? We were driving and we noticed this problem over a month ago, but we took it to a garage and they told us they couldn't replicate the problem. They couldn't find the problem. We were driving yesterday and the truck was pulling to the right. It wasn't accelerating the right way. It was like his wheels were like locking up, or it felt like somebody was like pulling the truck backwards. Like it was just, everything was wrong. I noticed while he was driving that my feet and my legs were getting hot. Anytime he accelerated and like stopped, I felt a lot of heat radiating from underneath me, which is not good. When we stopped the car and got out of the car, the brakes were smoking and the smell was horrendous. So something was very seriously wrong. And it was literally like it was like melting. His brakes were melting, essentially. They were not supposed to be that hot. So he got both of his calipers replaced, both of his rotors replaced, both of his brake hoses replaced. New oil. There was like a bunch of stuff. Luckily, we were able to find a garage that had an open bay that we could get into and get it fixed ASAP. But yeah, his truck was basically melting yesterday as we were driving it. So, not good. Not a good time. I had a body pump instructor that taught classes up until 2 days before birth. She was squatting barbells right along with us, and in something like 2 months, she looked back to pre-baby weight. Good for her. I was not able to keep up with all the physical activity that I was doing before pregnancy, and that is because I had such a brutal first trimester. It completely threw me for a loop. I couldn't do anything. I was completely like bedridden. And then I never got back into it because it was the winter time, freezing cold, didn't feel like getting into my car to drive to the gym. I am walking now. I'm walking a lot because the weather has finally turned and it's nice outside and I can go for a walk. But that's the extent of it. But I do think that with exercising, like walking, breastfeeding, doing my normal exercise that I've always done, I think that I will go back to pretty much pre-pregnancy. Patty will do whatever it takes. Oh, I cannot, Tagamo, I can't look in the mirror and see myself like this. Once this baby is out and I'm cleared for physical activity, like, I'm losing this weight. This has been one of the hardest parts of pregnancy for me, is looking in the mirror and feeling like a fat ass. And that is why I said a couple days ago, I don't have sympathy for fat bitches, because that I have a reason. I have a very good reason. I'm growing a person. But like, if you can look in the mirror and see yourself like that and not feel compelled to do something about it, I have no sympathy for you. I have no body positivity for you, because I can't relate. I cannot relate. I look in the mirror, I see myself like this, and I want to cry. I love the bump, but the fat here, the fat on my legs, the fat on my face, even though it's not super significant, it's there, and disgusting. Will you post in Discord when you go into labor? So I think that I'm only going to share that with tier 3s. Everyone else will find out about baby once baby is already here. But I will share when I go into labor with the tier 3s in the tier 3 channel. So there's going to be a lot more perks to being a tier 3 now than there ever have been. Because tier 3s are going to get the details and the pictures and the things that everyone else does not get. So, just so you know, for those of you who are like, maybe I'll downgrade from tier 3. Just letting you know that you will be getting more than everyone else. Thanks, Tagamo. Thank you. I feel like a disgusting hippo, but... Will you still show those pictures? I might show them, like, on stream at some point or something. But maybe. I do think that there are going to be, like, exclusive things, though, for just the tier 3s. I'm a dad, and I've had, like, an entire year of just 5 hours or less of sleep daily. Parenting is so tiring, but when I see my child's smile and cute face, I instantly feel better. Are you gonna have another one? Do you want to have another one? This is a really loaded question because I realize how many people now struggle with infertility and loss. So that's like... I know some people go through a lot just to have the one. So that question can be really heavy. Take it as a compliment to be called a hippo. The hippo is the deadliest animal. Hippos are deadly. I don't feel deadly. I just feel like a large creature. There are more than just those in your house that love you and want only the best. That's why this is going to be so hard. It's going to be, like, so different. This has been my life for over 5 years. I mean, I guess I always knew this day would come. I guess this is what I've been talking about for the past 5 years. Like, that's what I said from the very beginning. This is what I wanted. But it's surreal that it's here now. Now. Right now. This is it. My life will be empty after tomorrow. No, Mike, don't say that. Don't say that. It's not going to be empty. No, 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 no. Don't say those things. Don't say those things. I've gone on breaks before. Never for any good reasons. My cat dying. Miscarriage. Sickness. You know, like... It's not the end. It's not the permanent end, okay? It's just gonna be different. It's just gonna be different from here on out. I mean, they're good, they're significant reasons. They weren't good reasons, you know what I mean? They weren't like, I'm taking some time off to go on vacation. It was like, I'm taking some time off because I'm depressed. Hi, Brando. But it created your life for the next 50. Well, it sucks it's the ending you got what you wanted. Yeah, it did. It did bring me to my forevers. So, but I mean, I like, this is my second, this is my online family. I mean, I've spent more time with you guys than I have spent with my literal family over the past 5 years. I can't wait for the daily mic streams. Me too! I'm gonna set my baby up in front of the TV so she can watch them. Weekly live streams on Discord for tier 3s. Well, I do plan, I mean, I'm going to try my best to stream once a week. That's like my goal. Maybe not when she's first born, because the first 2 weeks at least are like gonna be brutal. But I'm gonna try my best. Are mic streams baby friendly? No, they're definitely not. Well, I mean, she won't be able to talk for a while, so once she starts making sounds and, like, you know, learning to say things, then I'll turn off the audio. She could just watch. Although I don't know if I want her picking up on Mike's habits, you know. Her first word's gonna be, yeah, Ajax. Habits? Yeah, you know, Royce says you don't, what was he saying? He gave you like a whole sentence about your gunplay the other day. She can learn how to floss? Oh, yeah, I love when Mike does that for 5 minutes straight. She will too. She'll learn how to floss, she'll learn how to gritty. She'll be a great dancer. Oh, my back hurts. My back hurts. You guys, maybe we are getting close. Maybe she's gonna be here like next week. That's what that's what I'm hoping for, is a week from now. But ow. My back hurts. My insides hurt. My dick don't work. We're falling apart here, you guys. I had to throw it in, YR. I had to toss that in there. Have all the babies been early? I actually asked Royce's mother on Easter if any of her kids were early, and she's like, no, every single one of my kids was late. She's like, I had to be induced with all of them. And I'm like, oh, fun. And then my mom, we were all, aside from my little brother who was 3 months early, which is, you know, obvious, that's like, that was a whole different medical situation. We were all like right on our due date, or like right before our due date, pretty much like the week of our due date. So, like, I'm just so small and she's so big. She's got to be coming out early. Right? That's my mentality, is that there's just no room left for her, so she has to be coming out soon. Because I'm so small. As you guys have been telling me for 5 years, I'm basically, like, you know. I don't want to say midget, because I don't know if that's, like, PC. I've always been impatient. I was 5 weeks early. Well, she's definitely not that. Does lying down help with back pain? Nothing is comfortable, honestly. Everything is very, very uncomfortable. Massages. Royce rubbing my back is pretty much the only thing that helps. Everything is pretty much uncomfortable at this point. I have to go. I'm happy for you. The time is almost here. Thank you. Keep on keeping on. I'm trying, TK. I'm trying. Floating in water would be the coolest. Isn't it kind of weird? She's just swimming around in here. She's just swimming. Just constantly just swimming around. Drinking? Oh, she drinks a lot. I'll tell you what. This kid gets the hiccups like you would not believe. This baby gets the hiccups multiple times a day. Wouldn't believe how many times she has the hiccups. It's very annoying, actually. I can feel it in all weird places, and it makes me nauseous. That's right. That's right. You mentioned that. I'm the submarine. At this point, a pregnant girlfriend had me buy her a waterbed. It helped her sleep a little bit. That sounds like that would be nice. Yeah, and I don't have a bath. We don't have a bath in this house, so I can't take baths. Like, we have a bath, but like it's the drain is like messed up on it, so I can't take baths in that bathtub. So I haven't been able to take a bath. And I've really wanted to take a bath because I feel like that would really help the muscles feel good, but no baths for me. Obviously, no hot tubs. Can't go in the hot tub. What do you think of water births? Well, they asked if I wanted the room with the tub in it. I'm probably going to say yes, because if I have that option, I'd like to labor in the tub. They won't let you give birth in the tub because apparently it makes a terrible mess. But they'll let you labor in the tub. Dang, it's 10 o'clock. I'm so tired, you guys. I'm so sleepy. It's only been 3 hours. It's only been 3 hours and I'm like... You guys want to go to sleep? Sleep stream? Subathon? Just keep it going to tomorrow? 24-hour stream? 24-hour stream, but I sleep. If I did that, you would see me get up to pee so many times. So many times. Did your water just break? No, my water did not just break. No, my water didn't break. Hell's Kitchen throughout the night? Oh my gosh. Throwback. No! I don't want to think about all of the memories. We might have to do like a trip down memory lane tomorrow. Oh man, that'll definitely get me crying. That'll put me in my feels for sure. Hi, Martha. You had it so dark last time we couldn't see anything? Well, I mean, so I could sleep. I was still pregnant. So I wanted to sleep. What was I, 20 weeks around that time? Yeah, because I did, my anatomy scan was during that subathon, so I was about halfway. And I thought I had a bump then. I remember, oh my gosh, I remember when I started like showing and I'd be like, oh my gosh, you guys, look at my cute little bump. Now, yeah, this thing ain't no little bump anymore. I'm constantly carrying a bowling ball. Also, with the Royce's origin story, you should probably include your origin story. I guess so. We'll just go over that when Royce is not here. Okay, we'll do it when Royce is at work. And nobody tell him. Shh. Mike, don't tell him. Patty's gonna be in the I'm only birthing category tomorrow. If I did a 24-hour stream, that might kickstart labor, low-key. Maybe tomorrow we get a message on Discord that Patty's in labor and there won't be a stream because the crab dance did it. Who knows? I think she's gonna be over 8 pounds, yeah. She was 6 pounds 5 ounces on the 15th. So 10 days ago, she was 6 pounds 5 ounces. And they grow a lot during the last trimester. Let's see, how many ounces a day does a baby grow in the last trimester? 1 ounce per day. Typically. So she should be 10 more ounces than she was on Tuesday. Which puts her at what? She's over 7 pounds. Just read a cartoon. A cop is arresting a guy and says the usual. Anything you say can be used against you. The guy responds, I know I'm married. Royce also did a lot of sweet things early. He always tried to make you laugh and hype your chat. If origin story is told, it should include the good with the bad and not misrepresent him. Listen, it was just the first day that he was here, which he got banned for. He was banned that day. Okay. And then he was welcomed back because I didn't even remember the things that he said. And I was like, that's fine. Actually, I don't think I was even consulted. I think MSG just unbanned him. But I didn't remember him saying anything, like, awful. And then, yeah, Royce and I became very close from, you know, all of the things. All the things. The gaming and the chats and Friday night streams. All the good things. My money says over 8 pounds for sure. I also think she's going to be over 8 pounds. I'm thinking like 8 pounds, 2 ounces. That's my guess. 8 pounds, 2 ounces. Anyone want to lock in their guesses if you're not going to be here tomorrow? Where can I even write it down? How can I keep track of people's guesses? I guess I can. As I say, could we do like a prediction or something, some way to oh look, Jeff's at the top of the leaderboard on both sides. Oh, look at Jeff locking it down on both leaderboards. Shade him because he was the only one that didn't say you look like Kristen Kruick. No, I dated him because I had a crush on him. I had a crush on him because he was funny and cute, good at COD. I had a crush on him. And then he, you know, I remember your reaction when you heard his accent. You do? What was my reaction? Was it embarrassing? What did I immediately make fun of him for his stupid Tennessee accent? You loved it? I did? Cringe. Cringe. I probably did. Yeah, I probably did. I do like accents in general. I do. No, I couldn't tell him that, Tagamo. I couldn't. And she saw a roll of quarters and money is important? No. If we were going off of who gifted me more subs, I would be dating Mr. Anonymous. But luckily, not a gold digger here, so didn't date the guy that gave me more money. No, Thomas, I didn't see that for a long time, Thomas. That had nothing to do with it, FYI. Okay? We were, you know, engaged to be married before I knew about the pet snake that he keeps in his pants. So... Oh, read that again, Patty. You missed the funny part. And then she saw he had a roll of quarters and money is important. Are you also making a penis joke? Thomas made a penis joke. Are you also making a penis joke? I didn't know about his gift until we took those engagement pictures, okay? Okay? Had nothing to do with it. I do like snakes. What can I say? I do. I love snakes. I love big snakes. But had nothing to do with it, you guys. He used to joke that he had 2 snakes, brick and nail. Lols. Oh my gosh, Throwback Thursday. Oh, you know what we can do tomorrow? Oh my gosh, wait. Royce with 5 underscores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Where's Royce? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is his account not coming up? What? Royce with 5 underscores. Hey, can you talk and chat real quick, Royce? Why can't I find his channel? Am I like losing my mind? Royce? Is his name not Royce with 5 underscores? It is Royce with 5 underscores. 5 underscores. No, I'm just trying to find his channel so I can find like his old clips and stuff. Top all. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to go through memory lane on Royce's channel too, because there are oh my gosh. He has a lot of clips from Friday night streams. Oh, look at baby Royce with the Justin Bieber hair and the mustache. Oh my gosh. Look at this guy. You guys, this is what I had a little crush on. Look at this guy. What is this clip? I don't know what this clip is. Look at that guy with the Oh, is that Street Sweeper? That was the Street Sweeper clip. Fucking Street Sweeper, get me out of this game. Let me see. Let me find. Oh, this clip is fire. Thomas, watch this. Watch this clip right here. This is an, oh my gosh, look at the hair. Look at the hair and like the baby facial hair. He looks like such a baby 5 years ago. Oh my goodness. Wow, this really makes him look young. No, really, like that's, yeah, boy band face for sure. Okay, is there audio? I have too many tabs open. Look at this clutch. Look at this clutch. This is insane. I can like reenact this. I watched this so many times. JP's like, the gas. Watch the gas. Kind of looks like Hacks right here, because like, how did he even see that guy? Like, how do you even see that? Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh. You see how young he looks? What a little baby! What a tiny little baby. Let me see if there's a clip from 5 years ago with me in it too. Oh man, wow. Multiple people in this video are not a part of this stream or my life at all in any capacity anymore. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a trip down memory lane here. They can just remain anonymous. Good one. There's your beach video out there. Oh, it annoys the piss out of me. Is that still up there? PCPatty Adventure. Is that still out there? Yep, Internet Archive. I'm going on an adventure, PCPatty. Look, there it is. Ew. Ew. Look at this. Why? This is so weird. This is so freaking weird. Somebody saved this and put it on Internet Archives. What does that even mean, Internet Archives? Like, who? What kind of freak did this? Okay, I went hiking, right? I went hiking to the lake, and I took my stream with me because it was summertime, and I went hiking, and I went swimming, and somebody saved the VOD and put it on an Internet Archive website. Look at how skinny I was. Look at how skinny I was! That doesn't look like you? Oh, that's me. That's me. Yeah, I went hiking. And I was like tanning. That looks like me. Look, that's me. Just not fat me. That's skinny me. Skinny, not fat, 5 years ago me. Can we like... I can't even. What was that? What am I even talking about? I'm just gonna pause this music real quick and see what I'm talking. What am I saying? Do what? For what? Do what? Oh! Yeah, okay, there was a boat that was pretty close to me, and they were drinking. I could tell that they were, like, partying and had booze and stuff, and I was like, should I go swim over there and ask for a beer or what? I'm pretty sure that's what I was contemplating. Just do it. It's an adventure. Hey, listen. I would do a perfect day. Fair. I mean, fair. Listen, you guys, I started the meta before the meta. Great. You know what? You guys, I did it. I started the hot tub meta. I have no one to blame but myself. Patty's words coming out of her mouth? It's weird to see two of me. It's bizarre. It is my fault. It really is. I started this. I started the hot tub meta. No, they did. They did. They really did. I went hiking, and the hike is on the lake, and I like to go to that spot and go swimming. I was so skinny. Ah! Son of a bitch! Agwag! Jeez, that scared me! Agwag, thank you for the 66 bits. Jeez Louise! I was looking at how skinny I was, you guys. I can't believe I ever called myself fat when I was that skinny. Dumb bitch I am. So stupid. Those dirty old men found your spot and ruined it? No. That spot's still nice. No, I could take you guys to that spot tomorrow, honestly. No, actually, it's gonna rain tomorrow. I can't do that. I could take you to that spot at some point. I can put my baby in a carrier and I can hike her to that spot and we can go in the, do a little IRL stream. Hiking stream. I could do that this summer at some point. It's a really nice hike. It's not too long and it goes right along the lake. You go swimming on a nice hot day. Yeah, we could do that. Surely. All right. It is 10:17. It is time for bed for me. If I stay up any later, I won't be able to get up for stream tomorrow. So I will see you guys. Stream time tomorrow? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that question. I'm not sure. Whenever I go live, that's the stream time. It'll be much earlier than today, I can tell you that. So, it just depends on, when I get up, how I'm feeling, if I'm sick or not. So, I will see you guys. So today was the last scheduled stream. No. There's gonna be a stream tomorrow. Unless I go into labor tomorrow. Literally, or tonight. Like, imagine I end stream and I go into labor tonight. Unless that happens, there will be a stream tomorrow. So, unmodded free-for-all tomorrow after the mass unban. True. What about the Royce cameo? He is probably in a game or watching the draft right now. So, I will have to make him cameo tomorrow. Royce is too busy right now. My guess is he is probably playing a game. He's probably in Warzone right now. Would be my guess. I have no way of checking that. Oh, the Titans are on the clock. He might be watching that then. He might be doing both. His previous self will make a cameo tomorrow. That's right. I mean, I'll get him tomorrow. He did come in for a split second to fill my water bottle. Honestly, it's just because I need to get off this ball. I don't want to sit here for much longer, and I'm hungry, so I don't want to drag him in here and sit here for another 15 minutes because I'm pretty uncomfortable. So we'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna get some rest. Especially after baby's fiasco earlier. I need to get some sleep. So, thank you, Jeff. Thank you. You're insane. Thank you so much for the 100 gifted, and R&B and Nightfly and thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me, chatting with me. I will see you all again tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah. And then after that, I'll see you when I see you. No, tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow, YR. Don't forget tomorrow. Okay? Not tonight. Tomorrow. You're gonna be here tomorrow, right? You're not trying to tell me you won't be here tomorrow. Right? All right. Good night, everybody. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.